Did you know that in Illinois, you could owe thousands of dollars in property taxes from the previous owner's time in the home? I'm Anastasia Hurtova, a Chicago real estate agent, and today I am breaking down everything you need to know about property taxes in Illinois, including the unique way we handle them during closings. Trust me, this could save you from a very expensive surprise. Let's start with the basics. In Illinois, property taxes are paid in arrears, meaning we pay them backwards, and collected twice a year, usually due around March 1st and August 1st, and they're based on the previous year's assessment. Here's what makes Illinois special. We're actually paying for last year's taxes this year. For example, in 2025, you're actually paying your 2024 property taxes. Wild, right? This is crucial to understand because it affects how much money you will need at closing. Let's break down a typical tax cycle. First installment is usually due by March 1st, equals to 55% of previous year's total tax. For example, if your 2024 tax was $10,000, your first 2025 payment would be $5,500. Second installment, which is usually due August 1st, but Chicago likes to be late with this is where it gets interesting. Amount will vary based on the new assessment. Could be higher or lower, but mostly higher than the first payment. Usually includes any changes in tax rates. Now, here's where buyers need to pay attention. Prorations. Let's say you're buying a home in June of 2025. The seller has lived in the home for all of 2024 and 6 months of 2025. Because taxes are paid in arrears, at closing you will need to get a credit from the seller for their portion of property taxes, which would be based on more than 100% of the previous year to account for any increases. For example, if the annual tax is $12,000, daily tax would be about $33,000, but we would want to hold a little bit more and have the seller credit you about $6,500. That would be their portion for 2025. So here are 3 things that often surprise buyers. First, tax bills can increase significantly after purchase, especially if property was recently improved or reassessed, or if previous owner had exemptions that you don't qualify for instance, senior exemption or senior freeze. Second, your mortgage payment might change as tax amount adjusts, which are usually reviewed annually and reassessed every 3 years. And third, you might need to escrow money. Lenders would require you to escrow money to pay taxes if you put less than 20% down. That will help avoid large biannual payments and make sure that taxes are paid on time. Quick pro tips to protect yourself. Always ask for the current tax bill, check for tax exemptions, review recent reassessments, and understand prorations that you're getting in order to budget for potential increases. Or just rely on your real estate agent and your real estate attorney to help you with all of these. Now, understanding property taxes might not be exciting, but it is crucial for making smart buying decisions in Chicago. Save this video for reference, and if you have questions about property taxes or buying a home in Chicago, DM me or drop a comment below. Don't forget to follow for more real estate tips every week.